Morning, everybody.
Expectation you'll have Joel, assuming there's no pregame issues?
Yeah, same on the questionable guys. Same, yeah.
Is the hope to get Mel back to the same minutes as Tuesday, I guess? I was trying to think what day it was. The Detroit game?
Yeah, I would say we're still trying to get in the 15-ish area if he passes his fitness test. We'll see if we can get that done today for sure, yeah.
So what are kind of some other priorities that you want to see today, just as you wrap?
Yeah, I mean, just try to keep the focus on the game and the basketball. And again, I think that transition defense is huge. I feel like it's, I mean, maybe a little bit who we've played a little bit stylistically, but concerted effort by teams to really push the ball on us here of the last few games. This team's no different. They're going to play fast and in space. So, like, just doing all that stuff well. Because I would have said I was like super happy with where that part of our defense was a couple weeks ago, and just seeing a little bit of concern there. So I want to make sure we get that back on point, and then just continue to execute offensively, make the right reads, get to the right spacing, and then play with great competitive spirit. Yep.
You say keep the focus on basketball. Do you like the fact that all Eastern Conference teams are playing at the same time?
Yes, I do like it. I don't feel that strongly about it either way, but if I have to pick, I do like it. Yeah.
Because at certain times, it's games later, and
Yeah.
the guys like, hey, well, we can switch up, and other guys are paying attention to scores and everything like that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. Is people, are they peeking up and watching, and are you guys going to be paying attention to the other scores? Yeah. Go ahead. You guys do that. You guys do that for all of us. Then we'll let you take care of that, and we'll try to concentrate on the game. How's that sound?
I'll text you
Yeah.
assistant.
It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. We're going to block your number. 48 minutes, Keith. You're blocked.
There's obviously a lot of focus on other matchups because they dictate how things go. But
Yep.
is there any concern about looking past what you have to do here in a game like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think for sure there is. I think there always is. Anyway, like forget about like being game 82 and everybody playing at the same time, and there's lots of ramifications on what happens. I think just in general, when you look at records, sometimes you're looking past it, which you never should do in this league, because any given night anything can happen. So, I mean, listen, I've really, and the players I think have done a great job here lately of just forgetting about all that and just really trying to go out and win each game. Like I say, we're gonna do what it takes. Like I'm not gonna, for instance, go back to like give Melt 15 minutes if it's gonna wreck chances of winning the game. I mean, I think that's a very,
Sure.
a very small chance of that. But we're gonna play the minutes the guys we need to. We're gonna run the stuff we need to. We're not trying to hold it. We're not practicing stuff we may need where later. Like we're focused on doing minutes-wise, performance-wise, schematics-wise, everything we need to do for this game, and hopefully that message continues. I think our guys have done a good job. I give them credit for it.
Nick, now that you're in game 82, I guess, is there anything specific that you're proud of that you guys achieved based on, maybe where you were in training camp compared to now?
Yeah, I mean, proud's a pretty strong word, but I think that we did battle some adversity. I think the main thing that I would say that I'm happy with, pleased with, is that our competitive drive or spirit, I think, has risen here in the last few months. Like, we're competing at a level where, like, I think we should all expect our guys to compete at, regardless of who's in, who's out, who we're playing, where we're playing, all that kind of stuff, I think. And again, a lot of that's just showing up in I think, defensive effort. I think there's a good stretch of unselfishness showing itself, those kind of things. So, yeah, hopefully we keep trending that up. Still work to do on that stuff, but we're making progress. Yeah.
You You mentioned earlier that you were a little not as pleased with the transition defense your team's
Yep.
played the last few games. Do you think it's been a concerted effort from teams with Joel coming back from injury to kind of like, he's
Yeah.
such a dominant half-court defender, you
Yeah.
gotta get out and run
Yeah.
and don't let him set.
Yeah, I always take that as first and foremost a compliment. Like when teams are saying like we have to run to score, like that means they know that they're if they're not getting it up the floor and doing quick action shots, that they're in for some problems. So I always think that's, you always got to take that as I think a compliment. Like, you know, we say that like, you know, we got to get back because they don't want to play against our half court defense, right? So, and that's why I said a little bit. I keep watching it over and over how we can get, you know, where I'm seeing what I don't like. But again, sometimes it's scheduling, it's opponents, it has a lot to do with it, I think, too. I mean, like the other night, like that team really tries to push and score, and then they throw it up and they go get it on the glass. You know, like you get, oh my God, our defensive rebounding's gone to. Well, it hasn't. Like, it's just a team that has really good offensive rebounders and has a lot of them available, and it's super challenged, and you don't get carried away on 1 or 2 games or 3 games even. But we still want to get it better. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Let's go.
Enjoy the game.